This week on 4 Wide Weekly, it was a night of big air for the World of Outlaws sprint cars as they invaded Merced Speedway on Friday night. And the World of Outlaws late models would not be upstage, taking on the Illini 100 at Farmer City Raceway. We'll show you all the action coming up on 4 Wide Weekly. Friday night, the World of Outlaws Sprint Car Series took on Merced Speedway with Sammy, Swindell, and Cody Darrah going away from row number 1. And early on in this one, Swindell and Darrah would battle, slightly pulling away from the rest of the field. And on lap 16, while battling for the 14th spot, Donny Schatz runs into problems. He comes to a stop, bringing out the yellow flag. Schatz, of course, the current series point leader. On lap 31, the battle would be for 6th spot with Kraig Kinser, Saldana, and Steve Kinser going 3 wide, with Delansky getting past the other 2. But in this one, nobody would be able to chase down the driver of number 1, Sammy Swindell, as he would get his 277th career World of Outlaws win. Cody Darrah would come across the line in second, followed by Jason Sides, Kraig Kinser, and Jason Myers rounding out the top 5 to conclude his All-Star Appreciation Tour.
Yeah, I just wanted to keep the car under me and make sure I took care of everything and try not to make any mistakes. And if somebody was faster, they were going to have to take it away from me.
My restarts, I could never gain anything. I'd always lose a little bit, and we had a pretty good car. I'd get up to his left rear and never really be able to capitalize. I was just kind of waiting on him to make a mistake.
One of the wettest months ever in California history would force a postponement of the Calistoga Speedway event, ending the West Coast Tour for the World of Outlaws Sprint Cars. With his first win of the season, Sammy Swindell would take over the points lead in the World of Outlaws Sprint Car Series over Donny Schatz, Jason Sides, Joey Saldana, and Kraig Kinser, just 14 points back from the lead. Steve Kinser sits 6th ahead of Jason Myers, Kraig Delansky, Chad Kemenaugh, and Cody Darrah. The series will next be in action Friday, April 13th at Paducah International Raceway, as well as the following night at Federated Auto Parts Raceway and I-55. We caught up with a few of the drivers to get their take on Paducah.
It's a very unique place. It's going to be great to get back in the Midwest and get on some high bank tracks, and it's always fun. It's a challenge. I haven't been very good there in the past, so hopefully we can get there and get ourselves a win.
I think it's a cool track. I'm looking forward to going there. We've had some success there. We haven't won there, but we've been really close.
It's a tough place to get around. High bank, usually slick and dusty, real fast speed, and you got to really be on when you get there.
Long drive back, but we got some great weather back there and hope it continues, and we have a good weekend of racing.
The weather's been beautiful back in the Midwest. It's usually the other way around. California, it's beautiful, and it's bad in the Midwest.
Coming up after the break, we take a look back at the Illini 100 for the World of Outlaws Late Model Series.
You've got the ride. Now get the edge at SummitRacing.com. Find parts fast with customizable search options. Shop by keyword, brand name, make, model, and more. Plus, find great deals in the Savings Central section. Get parts quick and easy with online checkout and fast shipping. And get the job done right with helpful instruction sheets, part suggestions, and a huge tech archive. It's all at SummitRacing.com, your ultimate power tool.
28 drivers would take the green flag for the Illini 100. On the start, Jimmy Mars would pull out to the early race lead over Brian Shirley, but the early going would feature a hard-charging Darrell Lanigan in number 29 as he looks to the inside of Shannon Babb out of corner number 2. A lap 20 caution would bunch the field up, and on the restart, Mars in number 28 is once again able to pull away from the field. As they work into turn 3, it would be Vic Coffey and Brian Shirley pushing up high, allowing Lanigan to take the number 2 spot in car number 29. But the car on the move would be the 21 machine of Mr. Smooth, Billy Moyer, working his way up to the 3rd spot, getting past Rick Eckert on the high side. On lap number 80, Moyer and Coffey would get together in corner number 1, however, sending them both around in corner number 1. That would set up a late race charge once again by Darrell Lanigan as he would mount a last lap run at Jimmy Mars But unfortunately for Lanigan, it was all the Mars show, as he would lead every lap and take the win over Darrah Lanigan. Shannon Babb came home in third ahead of Rick Eckert and Brian Burkhofer, rounding out your top 5.
Well, I just tried to set a slow enough pace so I didn't catch lap cars and have them dictate what was going to happen in the race. And I knew he'd get close, but you know, I had enough car there that if I needed to step it up, I could. And you know, it's tough to pass in that rubber, and I think I drove a smooth enough laps that it was going to be tough for him to pass me, even if he was close.
Taking a look at the current World of Outlaws Late Model Series point standings, and Darrah Lanigan holds the top spot over Josh Richards with a 36-point lead. Rick Eckert holds down position number 3 over Shane Clanton and Chubb Frank in the top 5. It's then a 3-way tie for position number 6 between Vic Coffey, Clint Smith, and Tim McCready, while Bub McCool and Pat Dorr sit in the top 10.
They're 4 wide and coming right at you. It's the World of Outlaws Sprint Cars. See the King, Steve Kinser, Red Hot Donny Schatz, Casey Kane Racing's Joey Saldana, and all of Sprint Car Racing superstars. They're bigger, badder, and flat out faster. Don't miss your chance to see the greatest show on dirt.
Be there to witness the World of Outlaws Sprint Cars as they return to the Federated Auto Parts Raceway at I-55 for the Spring Classic, Saturday, April 14th only. Get your tickets now at worldofoutlaws.com. Federated Auto Parts Raceway, Peevely.
Welcome back to 4 Wide Weekly. The Super DIRTcar Series Big Block Modifieds are gearing up to start their season this weekend at Canandaigua Motorsports Park. We talked with Tim Fuller, Matt Sheppard, and Brett Hearn about what it takes to be fast at the Land of Legends.
It's the first race of the year at Canandaigua. I guess anything's possible. There's probably 20 different cars that could win that race on Saturday. You know, you just really don't know what to expect. You just try to bring your A game, and you know, hope your A game's a little better than some other guys' A game.
You're just hoping that you did what you did over the winter time was the right stuff. You know, I mean, you're always trying to build a better mousetrap. So, you know, we're just kind of feeling our way out. This beginning of the season here, and just, you know, hoping that when the races count, which is this one is the first one that really counts for us. When they come and they count, then we're ready for them.
At Canandaigua is one of them places that if you can win there, you can win anywhere, because you got to have a good race car.
Some really, really, you know, wide corners where guys can move around and race. So I anticipate, you know, the kind of track where you can run 3 wide, no problem.
The Canandaigua is a very demanding track. You know, you got to have a good car.
I think you're going to see a good mix of cars. I think you're going to see a lot of cars that are, you know, anxious and ready to get out there and hit the track for the first time this year.
I think, you know, you have to look at Canandaigua and say the guys that run there on a regular basis have the upper hand. It's definitely not, it's not a neutral track by any means. And since a lot of guys that run the series come out of that track on Saturday nights, I would have to give those guys the upper hand.
Just getting into the show and getting a drawing spot, and, you know, because passing can be tough there.